Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, Jeremy Pino, Peter, who definitely has that sense of street smartness about him. He plays with a great sense of audacity and personality, and he himself has stated how proud he is of his street football roots, so this guy can go places.
Okay, interesting. Sarr with the foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Arteta.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he welcomes it in. Mateta. Big chance, corner. Saka. Yorkerish. Richards, gently done. Eze. That's an imaginative pass. Martinelli. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down.
Well, it looked like a dive to me too. The theatrics were a poor attempt to convince, weren't they?
The Gunners presented with a golden opportunity here. Precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Wharton moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. That is as far as they're going to go. Martinelli. Lovely feet. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Martinelli. That's tidy. Eze. Looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. He is going into that little black book.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's played forward. Calafiori. Martinelli. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli pings it across. Jeremy Pino. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Crystal Palace can make their change now with a break in play. Martinelli. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Yehi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Get a throw in. Hughes. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Crystal Palace really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Timber. Gabriel. Hughes with a definite foul there. is red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Crystal Palace are down to 10 men. Saliba. Martinelli. Saka tries to thread one through. Calafiori. Now here's the delivery.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit.
Martinelli! And for a moment, time stood still. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Saliba. I think we're just about done here. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I certainly enjoy a really good show of collective effort, both in attack and defence, Peter. I think they had good numbers for the link-up play and attack, and players willing to track back at all times. They were very good.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.